Good day, traders. I trust you are well. Welcome to this week's price action profits presentation. Now, I just put this up here for your information. We've just finished a one-day best price action strategies course where I dealt deeply with the strategies that I trade for the traders who were present. If you are interested in finding out how to get onto the next course when it comes up, connect with the Actions to Wealth office and find out how to get access to my next course. The reason I'm pointing that out is I go into a lot of depth about when to trade, the strategies to trade, how to get into trades, and where to put your stop and where to take profits, etc. That's all covered in the course. The other reference that you might need is when I make reference to some of the terminology, and sometimes just say lower low, micro, double top, and then I move on. And you wonder, what is George talking about? If you go to the, I'll put the link in this video. If you go to the very first presentation, price action profits at the beginning of September, it is focused on terminology. Quick listen, I think it's about 13 minutes or something, but to make you familiar with the stuff that I talk about when I trade. Now, I took this trade here. That's what I want to talk about this week. This bear breakout, and I got out here. Now, before I talk about, leading to why I took that trade here and exited here, let's just go back to the left and look what happened. I came into the market somewhere about here, the European Open, UK Open, and I immediately got involved with other things that had set up, and I traded that. So I did not trade any of this. But had you been in the market before the European Open, that would have been opportunities for you to get into the market short and, of course, get out at the reversal. And that would have been another one to get in for you. And with the bull breakout ending with the high test candle, big alert that there might be a reversal. So you have to manage your trades. Pull your stop up, maybe to beneath here, would have been stopped out. And then just wait to see what happens. The bears tried to reverse the whole trend, but they failed to reverse. Why do I say they failed to reverse? Because there are no successive bear candles beneath here that they could have taken advantage of, or that showed that they've taken advantage of the way they stopped the bull rally going. Remember, price action just tells us a story. It reveals to us, unfolds to us what the market is doing, and there is a story behind price action, which is what I encourage traders to find out. What is the story? What is the market telling you? What information are we getting so that we make informed decisions? Bulls attempt to accelerate up. You could have taken that trade, put a wider stop down here, but the only problem with this is that you're going right into a level of resistance. So you've got to be careful that if you take that trade, if the bears come back in, you are getting out, being stopped out pretty early. So maybe one just to leave out unless you're prepared to manage your trades tightly. Interesting, and part of what led me to take this trade. By this time, I was beginning to watch this market pretty closely, hoping to see if there's an opportunity to go long or short. At this stage, you don't know. You've seen a bull rally, pull back. You've seen bears being very weak. And at this point, I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's an opportunity for me to go long. If I see confirmation that the bulls are still strong, maybe get another breakout, and boom, we go. And I follow the big boys. Big boys, gender-free, big boys and girls, if you like. But that's a concern. Very weak breakout above the high of session, HOS, this current session, European session. If the bulls were strong, they would have given us a strong breakout instead to, just to go high like they eventually broke out here. That's the kind of thing that I was looking for. So then I started to see tails on top, which means bears are coming in. So micro double top here with the micro double bottom here. Micro double top went up, down, went up and came down again. And tails on top are indicating to me, I could go into greater depth and start talking about micro wedges. But yes, 3 attempts to go up on these 3 candles. Tails on top means that bears are strong. Bears had a beautiful candle, but if they were strong enough there, they should have given us at least a follow-through candle, and they failed. So now we're in a problem. Bit of a dilemma. We can't buy because bulls are weak. We can't sell because although bears are stopping the bulls from going up, they haven't shown any strength. Bulls try again with beautiful candles to get above here, and I'm thinking, oh, okay, maybe the bulls are back. The bulls are back in town. But They were not, because immediately after putting this beautiful candle above the high of the day, now high of session, high of the day, with a 2-bar reversal, which again the bears failed to capitalize on. Now, this is the thing about trading the 5-minute chart. You have to have the ability to wait for things to set up. And everything is information. Anyone who trades price action on the 5-minute chart knows that everything is information. There is no noise. There is only noise if you trade higher time frame charts and don't understand how to interpret price action on a lower time frame chart. Okay. Price action on a lower time frame chart, actually, I mentioned in the course to the guys, and I showed the guys who attended the course that if I hid this 5-minute reference here, I hid the timeline and the prices. There is no ways you could tell me, number one, what market is, and secondly, what time frame it is. And I went and put up a daily chart, and it was exactly as some of the 5-minute charts that I used in the course. So markets are fractal, Fractal, which means the price patterns that you see on this time frame appear on a higher time frame. So if you're saying there's noise on the lower time frame, means on your higher time frame there's noise. So you are not interpreting price action because you are trading a strategy that doesn't require you to have in-depth sights into price action. That's the difference. It might work for you, fantastic, good. But if you are trading price action on any time frame, there is no noise. You have to interpret what is taking place. So that's a big alert. That's also a big alert. And then you got to wait and see who is going to be strong enough to break out of this so we can follow behind them. Ultimately, they tried the third time, created a wedge top. Micro double top, failed breakout above this. So there's a bit of a wedge variation. 1, 2, 3. 3 pushes up. 1, 2, 3. And then we have this distinct wedge that everyone can see. And we all waiting, or at least I'm waiting, any other person action to see if the bears are strong. Beautiful candle outside can no follow through. You don't give up. You keep watching because the bulls might take over and you want to buy. And then we have a lower high here, fantastic, and a bear breakout. So now when I see that, first time we have consecutive candles and coming out of a wedge top and failed breakout, I'm saying, this is fantastic. All I need is one candle like that kind of size, close beneath here, just to confirm for me that we are breaking out beneath the wedge pattern. And then I am going to sell. Pretty clear about where I'm going to put my stop. So I indicated where for myself where my stop was. But then voila, it's happened so often. When you're waiting for something beautiful and easy to turn up, you don't get that. Huge candle. And as it's forming and bouncing up and down, I'm saying to myself, okay, I am going to get into the market. If I get a trend candle, closing near it slow and the tail is not big, I have to jump in because the bears have taken time to build up force. I don't know how far it's going to go, but I have to get in. I know where my stop is. If we get down to this low here, at least we're going to be like at 1-to-1 at the very least. If not, if we get further down, good for me. So as soon as it closed like that, without hesitation, next candle open, boom, and I was in the trade stop where the stop was. A bit of a tail, which was our concern. Are we failing already? Which is possible. You can take it and then it fails. You just have to live with trade management, which is the beautiful part. You enter into the trades, you manage the trades. Wait for this setup. This whole thing just from there, 11. That's at least like 4 or 5 hours of waiting, right? While you're doing other things and hopefully you got some other trades and other markets. If not, you're just waiting for something to happen, but you're not falling asleep. You're tracking what is happening. If you feel like you're tired, I get up and go and leave and know I'm gone for 15 minutes. I come back and I'm fresh. I don't do foolish things in the market and I don't feel guilty if it's set up while I was gone refreshing. That's fantastic. But yeah, took it. Follow through, then I can manage my stop, pull my stop down after that. So, my stop is almost just above that candle. Almost a break even. It's not just floating a break even, it's above a proper candle. Follow through, fantastic. Big candle, and I'm saying, hey man, happy days. The bears just give me a candle like that, closing beneath the low of the day. Then I know we're going to go far. But as it turned out, we get a dodgy, big alert, alarm bells, sirens, manage your trade, George. Things ain't going the way that you want them to do. Follow through, and I'm saying, okay, bears have got a bit more chance in the head until they put a candle beneath here, and they failed to close beneath the low of the day, tail below. And then a doji, I pulled my stop down to here because that is a reversal pattern. We do not ignore reversal patterns. If the bears are strong, we'll go sideways. We'll just continue like we did the dodgy bears until we break out again. So got out, got stopped out there. Good decision. Big bull candle, follow through. If I had not made that decision, we'd end up losing up all the profit. So I trust you enjoyed today's presentation, and I'm looking forward to presenting to you again next week. Have a fantastic and profitable price action trading.